Did you know that 74% of candidates actually research their company before even considering to apply to that company? Employer branding plays a crucial and massive role in this. And today we're going to be talking about how to improve your employer branding for your leadership team so that you can attract the best talent to your doorstep. So before we get started, we actually have to explore what employer branding is. To put it simply, it's the employer branding of your leadership team to attract top quality talent to your doorstep. It consists of the beliefs and the company culture, how you guys work, what clients or case studies you have, and it's usually spread through social media, through your blogs, through updating your job pages, through networking events, and much more. With that in mind, we're going to be targeting how to actually approach employer branding, the benefits for it for your company, and how to map out a quick and easy strategy to improve your employer branding and see results. The biggest benefits for employer branding include attracting and creating and maintaining a good flow of top quality candidates as you become the dream company for candidates to work for. You have more invested and passionate candidates coming towards your doorstep. It makes onboarding that much easier as your candidates have already understood your prior company culture, beliefs, and so forth. Lastly, on the benefits list, and this is the most exciting one probably, if you have an ideal candidate in mind, this will make poaching them that much easier. That's one of the most exciting and interesting parts about employer branding, is that if you do find a candidate that is in your network that is off a competitor's level that you want to poach, you can. Now, one thing you should know when building your employer branding is something called EVP. Your EVP is your employer value propositioning. To put it simply, I like to look at the EVP as your ICP, but for your candidates. So essentially, how I would like to look at it is what would make your ideal candidate want to come work for you. Put yourself in their shoes and ask yourself the questions of, as your ideal candidate, what would you like to see on your social media feed at networking events from this company that would get you invested in working for them? What would drive that passion? What company culture is displayed? What sort of setup at work do they prefer? What are some of the benefits that might attract them to your company? These are all very important questions. The more that you build out the personality of your ideal candidate, the better you can portray that on your network, through your socials, and so forth. By doing this, you are enhancing your EVP that make up a wider part that is your employer brand. On to our last step, which is creating, building, conducting, and reviewing your EVP strategy. I've broken this down into a 6-month plan, which you can then review and analyze from month 7 to 12. But if you feel like you are already at the point where you would like to hire in the next few months, you can naturally expedite this process. For the sake of explaining it in a nice natural progression, we're going to go with the 6-month plan. Ideally, you want to start building this out as soon as possible so that you've built up a good credit and authority by the time you are ready to hire for your next teammates. In month 1 to 2, you want to sit down with your team leadership and even your teammates and define your EVP. What are your core benefits? What are your core beliefs? And what makes the company as unique as it is? From this, create your content calendar. This will include social posts, blogs, newsletters, any networking or talking events, anything that you would like to add onto this that will give you the social proof and authority to help attract your candidates over the next year. Some examples of ideal benefits that might be powerful to include in your EVP list is training and education programs, work-life balance, which is a very hot topic right now, hybrid or remote work setups if you do offer it, clear career paths and progression, which is a very hot topic within our candidate network, compensation benefits, salary bonuses and or fair pay rises, healthcare, flexibility, time off, wellness programs, and even what are you guys doing together as a team. One of our clients that we have worked for takes their company on an annual cruise because one of their clients is one of the major cruise liners, and their company solely focus on niche SEO towards travel and tourism. So it works perfectly for them, and it's something that is a major benefit for them and a major unique selling point for candidates that want to join this team. 5 topics that you can explore when defining your EVP to help you build a little bit more structure is benefits, balance, culture, compensation, and career. In month 3 to 4, you want to start working through updates. You can begin updating your career pages should you have one, as well as your blogs on ideal hot topics of what your ideal candidates want to know about your company, about the industry, and about how you perceive and attack the industry currently as a team. At this point, you might also want to start campaigning for your employees and your teammates to leave positive reviews on all employer platforms that you might have, such as Glassdoor, for example. If you don't, social media works great. Utilize LinkedIn to the best of its ability. In month 5 to 6, this is where you can really start to shine. Hosting your own virtual event to help attract and build a strong network of candidates that are constantly in your pipeline or in your funnel, or just nurturing, is a great way to level out the playing field and get your name out there. If you don't want to go that far because hosting an event is a lot of work, you can also invest in your leadership team to attend networking events and to attend talks and build their personal brand that way. Throughout this entire 1 to 6 month process, you do want to start implementing at that time that your leadership team start posting on LinkedIn, start building out their personal brand on any relevant social media pages as well, attending talk events if they're already up to it from month 1, that would be great. Other unique ways that people have been improving their EVP and their employer branding is through PR efforts such as awards, or simply having attended networking events and award shows. Referral programs, so if you have anyone on your team that might be interested in reaching out to their networks, you can build up referral programs to help them bring on teammates that they think might be working well within the team. Initiating and engaging in corporate social responsibility, and simply just engaging with your network on social media. And the last step, which is month 7 to 12. At this point, you can start beginning to launch employee advocacy programs, as well as regularly review and receive feedback. From there, you will want to be reviewing this and asking yourself what has been working and why, and can we build on that? You can constantly review your campaign and question, is it speaking to the heart of your brand and your beliefs? And can it be refined and fine-tuned to an even better and more concise way? And is your employer branding currently on trend and updated with what the current trends are in the industry? With all of this in mind, we hope that this has helped you to gain a better understanding of employer branding and also the benefits of it. As an SEO headhunting agency, we cannot stress this enough. So if you are there, congratulations. If you are not, we are always a message away if you need any help. Additionally, we have a completely free resource at your fingertips for you to enjoy. It's a copy and paste system from job ad templates to this, which is employer branding, to interview processes, interview questions, hiring processes, pay gap analysis, and so much more towards your leadership team and your company. If you're interested in checking it out, check it out at the link below, Hiring OS copy and paste system. And if you have any other questions, pop us a follow on LinkedIn. Our link is below and we'd love to assist. Lastly, if you are looking to hire an SEO For Hire has been consistently working to keep a healthy funnel of SEOs in the pipeline who are pre-vetted and ready to join your team. We are the perfect matchmakers at understanding what your company needs and finding an ideal perfect match. If you would love to check us out, our link to our website is below. You can book in a call and find out much more about our processes and how we can assist you.